In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to allow or don't allow location access for Safari website in iPhone. Alright, I'm on the home screen right now and we're going to change this through settings by going into screen time and then into the location services area where Safari websites has its own location permission option. So first I'm going to open the settings app. It's the grey gear icon. If you don't see it immediately, just swipe across your home screen pages until you find it, then tap it once. Okay, now settings is open and you'll see a long list of options in here. Next, we need to go to screen time. So I'm scrolling down the settings list slowly, just watching the labels as they pass by, and I'm looking for screen time. Alright, I see screen time now, so I'm tapping on screen time. Now we're on the screen time page. This is where iPhone keeps controls for different restrictions and privacy related settings. The next thing we need is content and privacy restrictions. And it's further down on this screen time screen. So I'm going to scroll down a bit. Okay, there it is, content and privacy restrictions. So I'm tapping that. Alright, now we're inside content and privacy restrictions. This is where you can manage what's allowed or restricted, and one of the options here is location services. So now I'm going to tap on location services. Once you see location services, tap it, and that brings us into the list of apps and services that can use location. Okay, now we're on the location services screen. You'll see a list, and what we need is Safari websites. It's not always right at the top, so at this point I'm going to scroll down through the list slowly until I see Safari websites. I'm just moving down a little at a time so I don't skip over it. Alright, I see Safari websites, so I'm going to tap on it. Now we're inside the Safari website's location permission screen, and this is the part where you choose what you want Safari websites to do with location access. You'll see a few options here and you can choose between never, ask next time, or while using the app. Basically, this controls whether websites you open in Safari can access your location and how that permission is handled. So let's go through the options exactly as they appear. If you want to completely block location access for Safari websites, you'll choose never. I'm looking at never right here, and if that's what you want, you just tap never and it will select. If you'd rather not fully block it and you want Safari websites to ask you again when location comes up, you'll choose ask next time. So if you want it to prompt you instead of just allowing or denying automatically, tap ask next time and it will select that option. And if you want Safari websites to be able to access your location while you're using Safari, you'll choose while using the app. So for that you just tap while using the app, and that becomes the selected setting. When you tap any one of these options, you should see it clearly mark as selected, usually with a check mark. That check mark is what tells you the setting is now active. I like to pause for a second right after tapping, just to make sure the check mark is on the option I actually wanted, because it's easy to hit the wrong line if you're moving quickly. Once you've selected never, ask next time, or while using the app, that's it. There's no extra save button you need to press. The change applies immediately as soon as you choose the option, and Safari websites will follow that location access setting from now on.